So guys, I've just taken in a car in part exchange that I've wanted to try for a long while. Believe it or not, being a car nut, I've never owned a Golf GTi. So when a subscriber came to me and said he was looking to part exchange one on the BMW X1 I had, I thought this is a good opportunity to check out what everybody raves about. So as I said, the subscriber was buying a BMW X1 off us. They needed a new family car, got a new baby on the way. And he said this is the car that he's owned for a long while. He's loved and spent a lot of money on it. But when he put it in for the last service, he was about to have done it, quite a big service done on it. They said, do you want us to go ahead on a service because you've got some holes underneath here that need welding? And at that point, he made the decision that that was the point that him and the Golf GTi would go no further. He wouldn't spend the money on it. Instead, he'd come, like saying, get a new family car. Now, I haven't been underneath it to see what the welding's like. I've had a little sort of roll about on the floor, but couldn't spot anything. We're going to need to get on the ramp to really check out what it needs. But I have to say, on the face of it, it's a bloody, really nice looking car in really good condition. So he's told me he had some paint done on it. And as you go around the car, it does look, I mean, on camera, that door's looking, for some reason, a lot darker than it is. That actually matches a lot better in real life. But he's had some paint done on it. And as you go around the car, the paintwork on it is beautiful. There's no dings, no dents, no scrapes, no scratches. And all the arches are in really good nick. Yeah, it's in really, really nice condition. All the wheels are excellent as well. There's no sort of curbing on them. I don't know if he had the wheels refurbed at some point as well. They're in really good condition. Got nice rubber on them, nice high quality rubber. Yeah, they're all in good nick. So on the face of it, like I say, it looks in really, really good condition. Inside, he spent some money inside as well. It's got a new headliner, so that's all in lovely condition. I can see he's changed the gear lever gaiter and the gear knob out as well. We've got these fantastic bucket seats that are all in really good condition. No real major wear on them at all. Back's in good nick as well. I've got a big fat file full of receipts on this as well. I've spent a load of money having bits and bobs done. He's had the clutch done, and I think he said cam belt. It is a cam belt engine, isn't it? Let's have a look. Don't know an awful lot about these. So yeah, he said he had a new clutch done. Is it cam belt? Oh yeah, it's plastic cover, so it probably is cam belt, isn't it? So yeah, he said he'd had the cam belt done now. I'm pretty sure he did. And believe it or not, this car is done. I know people don't worry about this kind of thing. For some reason, they don't worry about it on VWs at all. But it's done 162,000 miles. 162,000 miles. But you wouldn't believe it, like I say, from the condition of the car overall. But I know, like I said, he spent quite a lot of money on upkeep on it. So we've got a 2 litre, it's a 2 litre turbocharger, isn't it, on this? I'll put the stats on screen, don't know an awful lot about them. I don't know if it's the same. Unless it's the same 1.8 as the Leon Cupra's. Is this the 2 litre? I'll find out. I'll put it on screen. There we go. It's closed now. So that's a fantastic looking car, but say he was looking to get out of it because he wanted a family car and because he believed there was a lot of welding work to be done on it. Now, only way for us to know for sure how much there is to get it on the ramp and have a look. So we shall do that in a moment. And then I want to take it out for a hoon and see what we think of it, because I say I've never owned a Golf GTi. I've heard fantastic things about these. It would make a cracking track day car for me, wouldn't it? Although I do have my MGB, haven't I, which I just keep throwing money into. Anyway, let's pull it into the unit, get it on the ramp, and have a little poke around with Pete. So, moment of truth, we've got the Golf on the ramp. Let's see how bad this rot is. So we're looking, firstly, subframe, a little bit crusty, but it would clean up nicely. Yeah, just a bit of a wire brush down to clean. Let's find the rot then. Where's the rot? You seen any rot yet, Pete?
Inside here, Jim. Up here, see it? On that inner sill there.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Pete's got his hand in there. You've got
going downwards,
rot on the inner sill there. That's pretty solid.
Still pretty solid.
Oh, there's a bit back there. That doesn't look too hard to do. Depends if you want to do restoration welding or MOT welding. It'd be quite easy to do an MOT weld repair on it, wouldn't it? This side's good, Pete.
Yeah, the other side's really good.
Have you spotted any at the front?
Nothing at the front. This caliper is a bit tight on the front, that's about it.
So basically, so far, we're only looking at repair on that inner sill over there. Yeah, them sill covers come off it very easily, so you could clean that up and patch that quite comfortably.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Well, somebody frightened him up.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if our subscriber had seen that, whether he would have kept hold of this or not, with it only needing that much, unless we're missing something. Let's get to the front. So front, I'll tell you what, the engine's dry as a bone, isn't it? We've got any leaking from the engine, have we? Yeah, well, this looks in good condition. Yeah, a little bit of crustiness on the lower arms, but nothing really at all to worry about.
Wheels, look at screws.
Let's have a quick look on the inner sills. Can't see on the front of the inner sill there. Can't see the front of the inner sill there either. Well, obviously, if we take the trims off the sills, there might be a little bit more, but nothing outrageous at all. Nothing I would have thought would cost you too much to have weld up, even if you're paying somebody outsourced to do it. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, I know welding is quite expensive, so a quote to do it properly might be a good few £100. But if you just wanted to get for an MOT, you clean up, cut that bit of rottish out and patch over the top. That shouldn't be more than a couple £100, I wouldn't have thought. Well, there we have it. Unless we're missing something fundamental, he really isn't that rotten at all. Pete was just saying how good the arches are as well. You run your hand along it, there's no bubbling anywhere at all. Yeah, we're looking for it and we aren't finding the major rot anywhere. Like I say, obviously if we took the seals off, there'd probably be a bit more along there, but yeah, seems okay. Next spin. So Chops' first drive of a Golf GTi. Being a big Alfa Romeo Fiat fan, when I was a younger lad, I always, there we go. Yeah, I always sort of turn my nose up a little bit at Golfs, you know, and Ford Escorts and stuff like that. I was an Italian man, so I never really tried any of them out, but I do know they're good cars. The amount of people that say it can't be wrong. So we're going to go for a little spin and see what we think. We've got no engine management lights on the dashboard, anything like that at all. That all looks to be happy. We're going to go for a little hoon down the road here and back. I'm expecting something to go quite well, not outrageously fast, but I expect, one thing I do expect is a good chassis. I know these have got a reputation for a good chassis. So, definitely had a clutch because it's nice and smooth. Oh, smokes, that does pull, doesn't it? That does pull really well. I've driven a lot of quick stuff this week with the Jaguar XKR. Driven the 350 Mercedes about a bit as well, which is a quick car. This still feels fast. A little bit more of a pull. That turbo kicks in lovely, gets it quite low down, doesn't it? Brakes are good. Nice feeling to the steering. Nice chunky steering wheel. I like the driving position as well. I have to admit, the Italian stuff does mean you have to have your knees up around your ears. Suspension's riding nicely. It feels very together for 167,000 miles. 162,000 miles, sorry. I've added 5,000 extra miles. Right, let's get out onto the road and hopefully we can have a bit of fun. Hopefully there's not too much traffic today. Nice and quiet idle. No tappetiness or anything that you might expect from a high mileage car. We'll have a look at the back as we're driving along, see if we've got any puffs of turbo smoke. Let's gun it a bit. Whoa, she goes. No smoke at all out the back. Shoo, that is nippy. That's a nippy car. Lovely torque curve. You keep foot on that. I'm in fifth gear now. I'm just feather in the pedal. A lovely torque curve. First corner I'm coming to. Throw it in there, James. Ah, yes, that's a good chassis. That's got lovely turning. It feels completely planted. Oh, this is nice. I'm liking this. I can see what the fuss is about. The trouble is we're behind traffic now. The nice thing about it is if you do want to dawdle along, if I go up into 6th, so I'm only doing 45 mile an hour in 6th. I've still got a nice chunky torque curve there. Still pull away nicely. I imagine it could be quite economical if you drove it like a sensible person. Here we go again, someone's pulled off. Coming on boost. Nice. Oh, this would turn you into a hooligan, this would. Well, it's bad enough for that Suzuki Swift Sport everywhere, but this thing would turn me into an absolute hooligan. I think I remember Jeremy Clarkson saying this is one of the best, well, this was the best hatch out there, wasn't it, for an everyday driver. I think he said it was like the best everyday driver you could have. That torque, 5th gear, up behind traffic, you know, 45 mile an hour, you put your foot down, you're on that torque curve, just wants to go. It's got just the right amount of firmness to it. It's not over power steered. It doesn't feel excessively light like some power steering can. It's got a good weight to it. Temperature staying bang on half at the moment. I am impressed at how devoid of rattles and creaks, bumps, based on the mileage. I don't know if I subscribed into the suspension work on it. I mean, I imagine 167,000 miles it's had some at some point. Perhaps I was missing something out in all these years, sticking with Alfa Romeo and Fiat, and not tried out some Golfs. I think the thing with the Alphas is obviously they're much revier. What's going on here, horses? They're a much revier engine, aren't they? You have to work them a lot harder. This is, you can be pretty lazy with this. It seems to have power all the time. Well, this is a lot. This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Now, mid-filming, I did mention to a friend of mine who just sold his track day car that I had this come in. And he's hounding me to buy it now. But having had this drive, I will admit, I'm trying to think of excuses for needing to add another car to my little personal collection of motors. Spin it around here. This is like the 106 GTi. You're going to find roundabouts just for the fun of it, aren't you? Right, full chat pull. Well, it just fires itself out the corners. And we're not going over the national speed limit at the moment. We're having fun at a reasonable speed. Do you know what I mean? You could cover some ground in this car properly, quickly. Well, I ran out of battery then, which some of you will be pleased at because you don't tend to like the test drives. But I have to say, I'm going to say it on camera, I'm a convert. This is bloody brilliant. Absolutely brilliant car. What a combination of low down grunt handling and comfort. It's just, yeah, absolutely brilliant. I did, of course, just sell my Suzuki Swift Sport, which was my fun little run around. But I kind of did that because I thought I had too many cars already, so I can't really justify swapping one out for another. Anyway, that's where we'll leave it today because I need to go and do some man maths as to why this should stay in my possession. As always, massive thanks for watching the videos, and I hope to see you on the next one. Cheers. Oh, and don't forget, if you, a friend or a family member, have got a car you're looking to sell, get across to chopitin.com. and I'll get you a price on it. It's always massively appreciated, even if we can't come to a deal, when everyone thinks of me first when they're looking to sell their car. Again, thanks a lot. See you on the next one.